Arjun, originally from Chennai, works for a US-based firm initially in Tbilisi, Georgia, where Kea was born and brought up. Arjun and Kea, during a vacation with respective friends and colleagues, meet with each other. They spend the rest of their vacation together, and even start talking after their vacation ended. Arjun relocates to Baku, Azerbaijan for his job. 2 months after, Arjun proposes to Kea for an engagement, to which she agrees to. 3 years later, they arrange a wedding, and in the following months, Kea eventually becomes pregnant. However, she suffers a miscarriage and the doctor informs Arjun that she will be unable to bear any children in the future. As a result, Kea starts distancing from Arjun, causing a strain in their marriage. 9 years later, Kea reveals to Arjun that she had an affair with an unknown man named Prakosh. Arjun appreciates her honesty, and despite his suggestion on working things out, Kea informs Arjun that she wants a divorce and would be staying at her parents' home in Tbilisi, to which Arjun requests her for him to drive her to her parents, as a last trip before separating after 12 years. Initially hesitant, Kea agrees. En route, they meet with a group of drunk youngsters, in which Michael is a part of. Seeking trouble, Arjun tries to stay away from them and drives away. During a stop at a gas station, Kea meets with another Tamil couple, Deepika and Rakshit. They reveal that they are on their way to deliver a package under Rakshit's work, and eventually get going. However, when Arjun and Kea are driving, their SUV gets an electric malfunction and stops on the road, which Arjun gets out of the vehicle to inspect. After a few minutes, they see a truck coming, which they try to stop, only to find out it is Deepika and Rakshit. They try to help Arjun and Kea, but can't seem to fix it either. They eventually think of taking Kea with them to a coffee shop nearby to call a tow truck, as there are no signals on the road, while Arjun stays and takes care of the baggages. In the car, after checking a few minutes later, Arjun finds out the problem and fixes it. He then goes to the coffee shop, where Kea, Deepika and Rakshit said they would be. He arrives at the shop and starts searching for them, but cannot seem to find them. He requests Jabba, the store's owner, if he had seen his wife, to which he denies. After several futile attempts to find Kea, Arjun is later attacked by Michael and his gang and is interrupted by Rakshit, who is revealed to have kidnapped Kea and Deepika. Michael, his cronies, Jabba and the police inspector are all part of his crimes. Rakshit instructs Arjun to retrieve a hefty sum of money from his bank account and leaves him at the mercy of his henchmen. However, when Arjun hands over the money to Michael, he is taken hostage in their vehicle and is scoffed at. Arjun then escapes their clutches and attacks them, this time taking Michael hostage, demanding where Kea is. His interrogation is interrupted by a police sheriff who enlists Arjun as an outlaw. During the commotion, Michael escapes after shooting him. Arjun saves the injured sheriff and takes his car, and then leaves to confront Jabba and his friends, who then reveal that Rakshit is housed in a dilapidated factory with his gangware. He is disposing of evidence. Arjun defeats his henchmen and confronts Michael and Deepika, where Michael is inadvertently killed by a rotating saw. Deepika suffocates Arjun with a cloth, who takes a step backwards, resulting in them falling off the window. While Arjun escapes with few injuries, Deepika falls into an acid vat, burning half of her face off, screaming in the process. Rakshit hears Deepika's screams and looks at her in shock and comforts her as she dies. Rakshit and Arjun then face off in a duel, with Rakshit initially gaining the upper hand. However, Arjun overpowers him and hangs him by the crusher, demanding Kea's whereabouts in exchange to sparing Rakshit's life and not tell the police anything about it. However, Rakshit berates him and voluntarily falls to his death into the crusher, with no available leads on Kea's whereabouts. Arjun desperately calls out for her around the factory premises and wearily collapses. He then notices two dogs digging through the ground and it reveals a trapdoor to an underground bunker. Arjun goes into the bunker and finds what seems to be Kea's body, with the face wrapped in bandages, and hysterically cries on her death. Later, when the police arrive at the scene, a psychiatrist reveals to Arjun that both Rakshit and Deepika were psychopaths in his asylum and had escaped custody, killed Deepika's parents for abandoning her at the asylum, and established a crime syndicate where they abducted wealthy couples, separating them and killing the husbands and performing plastic surgery on the wives to be sold to the Russians, and they had been doing this for over 10 years. Their initial target was Anu, Kea's friend, whom Deepika had befriended at their local gym, but later switched to Kea after learning about Arjun's wealth when Anu inadvertently tells her, unaware of her true intentions. Also, it is later revealed that Kea is alive and is traveling with Arjun. Arjun finds her unconscious in the bunker. The psychiatrist tells Kea that Arjun is the best husband that she could ever have, as he had forsaken his own safety to find her. Arjun's name is cleared from the outlaw list of charges due to him having saved the injured sheriff earlier. When they reach her parents' home in Tbilisi, they are welcomed by her parents and Anu, and then Arjun turns to leave. However, he is stopped by Keo, who asks him why he had thought of saving her in spite of all that she had done against him, to which Arjun tells her that he still loves her. Keo hugs Arjun and they reconcile happily. This is where the film ends. Kindly subscribe to this channel, click the like and share buttons and smash the notification bell to support this channel. Thanks for watching.